So I've just got to hole 8. This is a Gary Player designed golf course with every hole having a different name. Hole 8's name is rather unusual. Right is wrong. So I'm no scientist, that's pretty clear. But right is wrong to me means that anything right of this hole is not a good idea. So the name of the hole really made me wish that I brought the pod with me to Abu Dhabi. The podfather forgot the pod. Or did I? Hello? What do we have here? We've been reacquainted. The podfather and the pod. Unbelievable. Al, will you do a video at Saadiyat Resort? Yeah, of course I will. I'll bring my microphone, the Orizaba. So in theory now, we're out of bounds on tour. Never hit this out in the open. What better hole to use it on? Right is wrong. No one in the history of golf has ever hit this right, so it's a given. Nothing can go wrong with this. Like, it's the equivalent of throwing it, using this on this hole. I actually put a poll out on the Team Al community page and asked if you wanted me to hit every single shot with this or just the tee shot. So I thought I'd do a bit of both. I'm going to play every shot on this hole with the Orizaba. How far is it to the mosques here? That's what I'm worried about. Oh, I haven't missed you, pod, at all. Oh look, it's going left. We are in play. That's got nowhere. Orizaba. Who'd play an Orizaba? Come on. People have asked me if I do actually hate this club, and I don't hate it. It's like a love-hate relationship. I love it, it hates me, but I know a lot of people that have actually got down to single figures, if not scratch, using the power pod. There really is no excuse. There isn't. So it's another one of Jim Flood's finest handiwork. Jim Flood's clubs are flooding out of bounds, the out of bounds series. We've had a few, but the power pod for me is definitely one of the favourites from season 1. Extremely unusual, still pretty popular. I think if I remember rightly, over 1 million units were sold. 1 million of these were sold. No. Here she is. What a beauty. So we've got 186 yards remaining. Oh my pod. Okay, if I make 4, I am officially the pod father. I need to cut this. Cut a pod. Top a pod. So we've just topped it to here. Really haven't got very far. This is croquet, isn't it? It's not really golf. So the 3 shots into this have been fantastic. We've had a duck hook, which is a standard shot, a thin, like top thing, and then a chunk. We haven't got that much left. First attempt at a par. That had the line as well. 5. So as you can see, I have brought with me the steel version. One of the videos obviously was reshafting one of the heads, so we've got this really long graphite modern shaft in it, but it's too heavy. The standard steel is still a lot lighter and shorter, easier to control, which is quite handy. I was just going to hit the tee shot for this hole, but now I've seen what it is. We're hitting every shot. This one is called Native Decisions. So I do feel that this is one of our very few chances to par a hole. This is really the last chance. You really don't want to go left here, which is great to see. Open this up, try and get a straightish flight. That's decent, to be fair. Don't go in the bunker, otherwise we are dead. Oh, it's not gone in, has it? What do you think to the pod?
What is that?
So this is an anti-slice device.
Okay.
It's basically one of the weirdest golf clubs you're ever likely to see.
Yeah.
It's just designed to go left.
Really?
Is that the strangest golf club you've ever seen?
It is actually, yeah.
So we're trying to do every single shot with that golf club.
Perfect. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
Well,
I thought that it was something to hit people with. Like, back and forth with.
It's probably
really
better doing that, yeah. Have a great round, mate.
Good one.
Yeah,
Thank
see you
very much.
later.
Thank you.
What a bit of machinery. The power pod. So we feared the worst, and we got the worst. So this is going to be a bit of a challenge, guys. That's actually a good outcome, because it's a driver. The guys are fantastic here. Thank you for your help, mate. Thank you. Oh, so you're the golf vlogger. Hi, Alex. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. I'm just about to hit a pod out of a bunker. Topped it. Great. It's okay, though. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. Top of the buggy cam. It's the best angle because it undulates down here. It's the hardest club to ever hit off the ground. Nowhere near made it. I'm struggling. The pod's giving the podfather a hard time today. So I apologise in advance. As you know, I'm not really a single vlogger, so something like this is still very new to me, but it's going to be becoming more popular. I think travel is definitely going to be more often moving forwards. And to be fair, Abu Dhabi is not a bad place to really start my own single vlogs. What a beautiful place. Honestly. Like, look, I'm just going to show you now. I'm not going to edit it or anything. This is what you're greeted with. So I feel like I've been given the opportunity to make my par, but I'm making it so hard for myself. Guys, it's not looking like we're going to do it. It's going to be a sad time, but unless I hold this, podfather's done. There'll be no podfather continuation. Got to be off the left. I might give this a go actually. I really want this to go in. Oh! That was so hard. That was it. Oh, I thought we had that. I'm sad. I really am sad. I thought we could have done that, you know, guys. I thought we could have cracked the pod. There's no reason why we can't have another go somewhere else. But the Abu Dhabi tour with the pod didn't get the par. Always great fun, even better with a backdrop like this one. So a huge thanks to Saadiyat Beach Golf Club. This is one of my favourite courses probably in the world, and that's saying something. I like to think I played my fair share, travelled, but this really is something. So all that's left for me to say is, oh my pod. Thank you so much for watching. Comment below if you did enjoy this. It's just something fun. A few holes. I just thought we've been asked to do this. A few guys have wanted to see it on the course. There we are. Don't think you're disappointed. Thanks so much. Here's Robbo. Lovely shot. Do you not feel like shouting for?
I knew it was going to miss you if I shouted. This Cobra 3 one's alright.
Here he is. Right, mate. I've got someone that wants to meet you again. Yep.
Oh no, is that the same one?
I think that's the steel. We had the steel, didn't we?
Yeah.
So we're doing a few holes with this today. Obviously Robbo's out here doing holes. You're doing recording
proper
holes.
work,
Proper
mate,
work.
yeah.
I'm just messing about with the pod.
I mean, it is what it is, isn't it? Like,
Just kind of shows where we stand. What did you do today? Oh, pod.
Alright.
Pod. Hello.